Peace, what it is. Battery's low, so I don't know how long this video is gonna go. So I'm gonna just try to get straight to the point. I was pondering, I just seen a video, and was pondering, so I figured share my whatever. I want to talk about selfishness versus the people. All right, now we've all been raised that, well, those of us in the consciousness, we've all been raised that, you know, to care more about your people than yourself, as in, like, not to fuck nobody over, you know what I mean? Selfish acts of that nature, you know what I'm saying? That those things are bad, and you know, in one sense they are, and that, you know, if you operate totally for the people, you know, you those things are good. Which aspect of that, yes, it is, right? But everything has a good and a bad, okay? Everything. So a person who is completely focused on self and don't give a fuck about their people, like pretty much everybody in the entertainment industry, you know, generally, you know, that's bad. I mean, you know, it's good for them, but it's bad because they exploiting their people, and they, you know what I'm saying, they fucking over them in a lot of ways, so on and so forth, right? Now, think about the person who goes straight for the group and disregards themselves. Well, think of someone like Malcolm, who went out for the people and put himself on the line. I mean, it's good for us. He inspired a lot of us, but he got killed like a motherfucker. So, I mean, was it good for him? Now, in the holistic side of things, yeah, I mean, you know, that man's an ancestor, legend in existence, right? So, okay. But we just speaking strictly on a physical level, right? It wasn't necessarily all good for him, you know. He tried to do the right thing and got killed for it. So, selfishness has been deemed the bad thing, and selfishness and selfless, that's what I mean. Selflessness has been deemed the good thing. All right, so Martin Luther King is a good guy because, you know, he wanted to go for the people, and I don't know, a counterpart. Malcolm was not a counterpart in that sense. So I don't know, somebody else during that time who was looking out for themselves. Bill Cosby. Oh, he wasn't that old. But anyway, like, think about, you have to deal with people every day, right? So if your mind state is to help people whom you've never met, so you honestly don't know what their particular problem is, but if your mind state is to strictly help people and disregard self, then what good are you doing to the people that you're going to interact with daily, right? Because you're not working on yourself, you steadily concerned with everybody else. Then you end up one of those people who just can sit up on YouTube and talk down on people about how stupid black people is, but you don't realize that you're talking about yourself because you ain't did shit to help yourself. All right? So, y'all know the main theme in a lot of my videos be that this is a backwards world. All right? In this backwards world, you've been taught that, and I'm speaking straight with my people, we've been taught that we gotta look out for the people, do this for the people. Peace to the brother Panic who put this thought in my head, right? We've been walking around this bitch fighting for imaginary people who we don't even know. The people, black folks, da-da-da-da. But at the same time, you know, we on YouTube talking shit, you know, nigga, on your people on the corner who you riding past on your phone talking. Ain't nobody on the corner, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're not helping them. You see? So what good are you really doing for the people? Okay, how long is this? Because this could bring me to okay, I'm only 4 minutes. This bring me to another topic which I've been wanting to talk about. Agents, all right? You could be an agent and not even know it. How do I say that? Well, if you are one of them people who feel like because you've done some research and you got a piece of knowledge that and everybody else should just be able to do the same thing you've done. So since they haven't, and I'm gonna tell you, I used to feel like this, and since they haven't, you see what I'm saying, brother walking with his 2 kids, he ain't got time to read no goddamn book. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, he got time, right? But, you know, when you caught up in life and you got this, that, and the third going on, everybody ain't got time to sit up on and watch YouTube videos and fucking read and fucking study just to find out who the fuck they are, right? So now, in my consciousness, I understand that, and I understand that maybe people such as myself who does have the time to do these things can share this information with you, and then you can apply it to your life. You see what I'm saying? You can figure the shit out yourself. Prophet Noble Drew Ali, look, ain't nobody else came to us with the biggest impact than Noble Drew Ali. All right, you know. So, you know, all praises to the Prophet, man. Like, I know I don't come off like a holy Moor and a Moor shine simple, because I'm not, and I didn't get taught in those proper ways. You know what I mean? But that don't take away the fact that how much I respect the Prophet and the people who are doing the Prophet's work. You feel me? Got ultimate respect for him, you see? So anyway, he said, you know, if the people would just get to think they would save themselves, man. So my point, excuse me, talking. You know, my purpose be to try to give you some information so you can utilize it for yourself. You see what I'm saying? Because the point is to keep certain information away from you so you don't have the linking branches, to swing to the destination, you monkey. I don't know where that shit came from. But anyway, so, you know what I'm saying? You could be an agent for the cause if you still pushing that we Africans that then got brought over here, and we post slaves, and we need to just go hit white people upside the head for random for nothing. You an agent even if you ain't trying to be an agent, because you in your emotions. If you do the research, you'll understand that white folks were slaves long before us, and they weren't done all that right. So matter of fact, let's just be real, they was done wrong. So you understand what I'm saying? I mean, so we even, you know? I mean, we got fucked over a little worse, but we even. And I'm saying why we got fucked over? Because even while they were slaves, they knew that they were slaves. They knew that they were people, right? We don't even know who or what the fuck we are. So ours is worse because ours is a mental slavery. Theirs is physical. They dealt with it. And not to belittle their pain, you dig? But you understand what I'm saying? You know, they whatever. So fuck all that. You could be an agent for you can be an agent against your people unintentionally. You understand what I'm saying? If you sitting down, talking down on your people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just one way. It's many other ways. You know what I'm saying? You could just be promoting the whole we Egyptians thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking more to my internet folks, because that's what I'm talking to. But even in these streets, I mean, if you got a store promoting just the African thing, with all this knowledge I heard of who we truly are, and I understand that if you did come with the truth, you might get a more opposition to your business. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You still could be an agent for the system if you're promoting the system's information and not, you know what I mean, putting out the truth or whatever. So, I don't know. I don't even know where the fuck this video. Oh, okay, I remember. Selfishness. People, you need to be selfish. This is a backwards world. You need to know your goddamn self. That way, when you interacting with people out here, you at your best. And with you being at your best, you gonna make them be at their best, or they ain't gonna be able to fuck with you. And if more people was at their best, we wouldn't be black. Think about it. Oh, man. Anyway, man, peace and love, man. You know what I'm saying? Study self. Be about you. You're not fucking other people over just because you're about you now. You trying to better yourself for other people. You see? So see how it's the same thing? So that whole argument is an argument of polarity in the first place. 7 hermetic principles. Study that shit. Peace and love, man. Take it easy.